So you want a cheap car that'll make you look rich. Well, the good news is you can literally ball on a budget for under $30,000. Sometimes for less than 15K. All of the cars on the list were once only attainable by the rich and famous. But the good news is depreciation has taken its toll, so you and I can ride in style for less than the price of a Toyota Avalon. First up is the Fisker Karma. Originally released back in 2012, it is a gorgeous hybrid sedan that was a competitor to Tesla and would have set you back over $110,000. It was designed by Heinrich Fisker, a famous car designer, and it looks absolutely stunning. It's also relatively quick, and it's got a solar panel on the roof that can power the electronics inside the car. For 30 grand, you're sure to have one of the best looking cars on the road, and it's unlikely you'll see anyone in your area driving the same car. The Bentley Continental GT. Adored by rappers, basketball players, and extremely old white couples, the Continental GT can give you classic Bentley styling at a shockingly affordable price. In 2004, a Continental GT would have set you back over $150,000. But 18 years later, depreciation has taken a sledgehammer to the Continental, and they can be found for as little as 30 grand. Now, considering in 2022, the average new car price is $47,000. Think about that for a second. The average new car is 47 grand. You're getting a Bentley and saving 17K over the average Toyota or Ford. I can't promise it'll be the most reliable vehicle, but at the end of the day, what would you rather be driving around in? A Bentley or a Toyota? Okay, so what if you don't want a sports car? You want something luxurious, comfortable, but that still makes a statement. Well, the 2011 Audi A8L will do exactly that. When it was released, the third generation Audi A8 started at $90,000, and it made sense. It looks gorgeous on the outside, it's huge, and on the interior, it's got gorgeous leather. You can even get it with quilted leather. It feels like an interior fit for a king. But the good news is, in 2022, the car is now unbelievably affordable. Browsing online, and you can find them as low as $20,000, and in some cases, as low as 15 grand. And those are the same spec ones that would have cost you six figures back in 2011. Luxurious interior, a powerful entertainment system, and riding in style. It doesn't get much better than that for 15 grand. Good old Maserati, a Ferrari V8, a brilliant exhaust note, and the Trident emblem. Classic Maserati that traditionally you think of it as completely unaffordable. And that's because when the Quattroporte was new, it would have set you back over $100,000. The crazy part is you can find a used 2009 Quattroporte for as low as 15 grand, sometimes as low as 13K. Yes, you heard that right, $13,000 for a Maserati. It's powered by either the smaller 4.2-liter V8 or a 4.7-liter V8, the larger of which makes 425 horsepower. And it'll sprint from 0 to 60 in the low 5-second range. Pretty quick for a 4,400-pound luxury sedan. It may be older, but the Bose multimedia system sounds fantastic. It even has Bluetooth and USB ports, so you feel like you have a bit of a more modernized car, but you still have that luxury and status. There's a reason James Bond drove an Aston Martin. It's classy, it's sexy, it sounds amazing, and they are fast. While new Aston Martins are expensive, rightfully so, I think you'll be surprised to find that you can likely afford an Aston Martin yourself. A 2000 Aston Martin DB7 can be found for as little as $20,000. It's got a sleek exterior, is offered in beautiful colors, sounds incredible, and the speedo goes up to 200 miles an hour. New, it would have set you back over $200,000, which makes sense. It's a V12 Aston Martin. But nowadays, you can get one for $20,000. Once again, it's unlikely to be the most reliable thing in the world, but if you want to look cool and drive a brilliant V12 car for 15 or 20 grand, look no further than the DB7. I mean, seriously, a 420 horsepower V12 car for less than the price of a new Ford Fusion? It doesn't get much better than that. Want a convertible? Look no further than a 2006 Mercedes SL 500. 2 doors, a hardtop convertible, and a Mercedes emblem. Not much to hate about that. When you hear the price, you're surely going to want one. Despite having a new MSRP of over $100,000, you can now pick one up for 15 grand. That's right, it's got a 5-liter V8, 302 horsepower, and 339 pound-feet of torque. The top comes down, it's got a nice interior, and it'll cost you just $15,000. Looking for something a bit sportier? Well, how about an affordable Mercedes AMG? The 2009 C63 AMG is one of Mercedes' all-time greats, mostly because of its engine. It's got a glorious, naturally aspirated 6.2-liter V8, very similar to the one they put in the SLS AMG supercar. It makes 451 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque and can sprint from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 4.3 seconds. But the best part is it's going to sound absolutely insane while you're accelerating. Strap an aftermarket exhaust to that beast and you've got one of the best sounding luxury sports sedans in the world. I've had a bunch of friends that own them over the years and all of them regret selling their C63s. That car has a special place in my heart. Last up is an incredible daily driver luxurious sedan for the money. The ultimate businessman's daily driver, the Mercedes S-Class. Back in 2012, a brand new S550 would have cost you over $100,000. And that's not even the AMG model, but for good reason. Gorgeous exterior, extremely large amount of space both in the trunk and for rear seat occupants, a gorgeous interior, the styling is awesome, and the suspension is absolutely sublime. You're almost getting a Rolls-Royce for 3 times less money. But the amazing part is, fast forward to 2022, and the Mercedes S-Class has depreciated so hard it's almost offensive, and you can get one for just $22,000. As someone who has daily driven an S-Class in the past, it is one of the ultimate cars for driving on a daily basis. You can sit in traffic for endless amounts of time and not care, get work done in the back seats, fit 5 full-size adults comfortably in it, and you look classy all at the same time. Well guys, there you have it. Some cheap cars that'll make you look rich. If you enjoyed this video, let me know and I'll make a third part 3 follow-up video in a different price range, perhaps even under $10,000. Let me know which car on the list you guys found the most attractive and appealing to buy. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.